Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will discuss the specific attributes and character traits that define a malignant narcissist. A malignant narcissist is someone with a particularly dangerous type of narcissistic personality disorder, comprising of an extreme mix of narcissism, antisocial behavior, aggression, paranoid traits, ego-syntonic aggression, and sadism. The social psychologist Eric Fromm described malignant narcissism as a severe mental sickness, representing it as the quintessence of evil. Malignant narcissism overlaps with the personality construct of the dark triad, that is, Machiavellianism, narcissism, and psychopathy. When combined, these traits tend to lead to a very severe form of pathology that can be extremely dangerous. That is why it helps to recognize when you have someone with this condition in your life, and what to expect from your interactions with them. This awareness can also offer valuable guidance on how to engage with them in the most emotionally and psychologically sound manner. So, let us explore the characteristics that encompass a malignant narcissist, and try to gain a better understanding of their defining traits. Malignant narcissists frequently display a charming and charismatic demeanor, demonstrating great proficiency in manipulating those around them. They adeptly project a deceptive aura of confidence and charm, which can make them appealing and even commendable to others. However, beneath this external facade lies a fundamentally flawed person who is willing to disregard the well-being and emotions of others in pursuit of their personal objectives. In addition to the characteristic traits commonly associated with narcissism, such as grandiosity, a sense of superiority, conceit, superficiality, a constant need for validation, entitlement, and a lack of empathy, a malignant narcissist also exhibits notable antisocial behavior, which causes them to engage in harmful, and sometimes criminal behavior. They also demonstrate ego-syntonic aggression, paranoid tendencies, and derive pleasure from being aggressive and sadistic towards others. These individuals often display patterns of coercive control, deception, manipulation, a dictatorial and exploitative nature, as well as a mean-spirited, menacing, and ruthlessly cruel disposition. Malignant narcissists tend to put on a show of grandiosity, and are always prone to raising the hostility levels in their immediate environments. They undermine families and organizations in which they are involved, and dehumanize the people with whom they associate. They often experience severe dysfunctions in their personal relationships, work, and overall functioning in various aspects of life. Their reckless behavior, disregard for others, and inability to cultivate healthy relationships can make them easier to spot compared to individuals with fewer traits or milder forms of narcissism. In personal relationships, malignant narcissists expect their partners to cater to their every need, without any regard for their partner's needs or feelings. They often make unreasonable demands, and become resentful or even angry if their requests are not met. Malignant narcissists have a cold, chess-playing approach towards life and relationships. Since sadism is often considered a feature of malignant narcissism, an individual with this syndrome may not only lack feelings of guilt or remorse for hurting others, but may even derive pleasure from the gratuitous infliction of mental or physical pain on others. They may laugh or mock, or intentionally humiliate and embarrass others. Malignant narcissists are extremely vindictive, vicious, angry, arrogant, haughty, and extremely self-centered, who will bully people for their own advantage. They tend to lash out in a horrific and scary way. They have no empathy, no conscience, no shame, and no guilt. It is definitely not a pleasant experience to be on the receiving end of their psychopathic anger. They can be very cruel, hurtful, and dangerous. The fusion of narcissistic and psychopathic characteristics in malignant narcissists results in their ability to be calculated, cold, cunning, and emotionally detached. This means that they do not possess a conscience. They do not experience feelings of guilt, remorse, empathy, compassion, or love. However, they are proficient actors and liars. They can very convincingly mimic these feelings and emotions. But they do not genuinely experience or feel these emotions. Because of this, they have the capacity to do evil, horrible things without any reservations or internal moral restraints. Malignant narcissists spend a lot of time plotting, and they act with malicious intent. They are usually sophisticated in what they do. This is someone who will twist, turn, abuse, mentally torture, and use aggression to get what they want. They will do things like disregarding the law, violating the rights of others, and manipulating and exploiting others. They will lie and place others at risk without any remorse. They have zero remorse and zero care for the consequences. Malignant narcissists do not have much of a conscience when it comes to destroying or hurting others. They just don't care. They display a pattern of reckless behavior that is regularly impulsive. They live in the moment and believe in instant gratification. They often take advantage of people close to them to make themselves look better or get the things they want from them. A common trait of malignant narcissism is coercive control. This can be emotional or physical, or sometimes a combination of both. One of the main signs of a malignant narcissist is their long history of using, abusing, and discarding people who are no longer useful to them. Those closest to them will often see a pattern of broken relationships and friendships. Malignant narcissists will discard family members and significant others after they have used this person to fulfill their narcissistic supply. It should not come as a surprise that a malignant narcissist will have a long list of enemies, usually one that includes former friends, lovers, and members of their own family. They tend to make enemies easily, as even the slightest offense can cause them to discard anyone. Because relationships are only a means to an end for them, it is easy for a malignant narcissist to break ties, even with those close to them. Due to the extensive harm they have caused to others, paranoia is strongly associated with malignant narcissism. Malignant narcissists often feel persecuted and perceive even normal behaviors of others as attacks or slights. They do not trust anyone, believing that others have ulterior motives and are out to get them. They have the feeling that they are being targeted, and people are plotting and conspiring against them. Malignant narcissists have an insatiable hunger for power and are obsessed with ways to get it. They often vie for jobs that can get them this power. They are often ruthless in their pursuit of power, wealth, success, and recognition. When they want something, there will not be any line that they are not willing to cross to get it, even at the expense of others who they say they care about. They will lie, manipulate, use, or even discredit people in order to get what they want. Individuals with malignant narcissism will not take any responsibility for the harm they cause to others. Instead, they tend to lash out, get defensive, and find ways to blame other people. They will bend and distort the truth to support their narrative. It is rare for them to apologize, unless, of course, they believe that the apology can benefit them in some way. Malignant narcissists are easily offended, and when they are, their revenge can be brutal. People with this personality disorder tend to hold grudges against anyone who has wronged or slighted them in any way. Even disagreeing with them, providing feedback, or questioning something they said can result in a swift, anger-filled revenge. Another danger of dealing with a malignant narcissist is the potential for financial exploitation. Malignant narcissists will often find a way to control you, whether financially or physically. These individuals use their charm and manipulative skills to influence others to give them money or other valuable resources. They may also engage in identity theft or other financial crimes to achieve their goals. They struggle to see events and people in a nuanced way. They have black and white thinking. It is common for them to perceive people as either friends or enemies, lacking recognition of shades of gray or middle ground in their perceptions. Malignant narcissists care deeply about how they are perceived by others. This can cause them to obsess over their physical appearance. They assume that they deserve the best and expect others to treat them as royalty. Frequently, their focus is exclusively on individuals who possess attractiveness, accomplishments, or hold elevated positions within society. Individuals with malignant narcissism make significant efforts to avoid and evade any form of personal loss or inconvenience. They take extreme steps to protect themselves and to ensure their safety and security. Deep down, these individuals are extremely insecure. However, a malignant narcissist will never reveal these insecurities to others. Instead, they will become defensive, lash out, shut down, or even destroy relationships when they feel threatened. They will often mask their low self-esteem behind a facade of arrogance or grandiosity. Thus, in conclusion, if you find yourself in a relationship with a malignant narcissist, get out immediately. Malignant narcissists are very dangerous. You do not play around when you are dealing with a malignant narcissist. Despite how damaging these relationships are, many people find it very difficult to leave them. The primary reason why these relationships can be difficult to leave is the fear of the malignant narcissist's vindictive behavior, characterized by violence, which may literally be dangerous. But, when you finally plan to leave the relationship, never tell them that you are going to leave, because that is when you are the most in danger. It is also essential to have a reliable support system and your finances in place before leaving, in order to ensure your safety and protection. However, if the person is a family member or coworker, creating distance can be difficult. But there are steps you can take to protect yourself and minimize the damage caused by these toxic individuals. Remember to set clear boundaries, seek support, document everything, and cut ties if necessary. Stay safe and prioritize your own well-being. I trust that this video provided you with a comprehensive understanding of the distinctive characteristics exhibited by individuals with malignant narcissism and the steps you can take to ensure your well-being and safety. If you found this content helpful and informative, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Make sure to click on the bell icon so that you do not miss out on my next video, in which I will be discussing the effects of aging on narcissists. Do they mellow out and become less selfish as time goes by, or do they become more narcissistic as they age? I express my gratitude to everyone for tuning in and watching. Let us help spread the awareness and lead healthier and fulfilling lives.